cold, I don't know, could be inside. First line was about my sugar. You just heard that he died on the last Friday. How about your feelings, how about the feelings? Come high, I'm the ceiling, come, I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. I got a feeling, get it cracking like a Achilles. In the back, yeah, chillin' with you, I want you to get with me. Come slide with me. I don't want a buttercream beamer with an R&B deep slide straight to the pay like a visa. Little to the little thick thing, keep it got a feel like she shines with Adidas. Ever since a young, I've been a leader, I'm on the pledge of allegiance. Kid to the public, but to me, I'm like, one day, don't see it. Just to the cut the zip out, watching never hip hop. Meanwhile, a few channels down the block, they getting robbed by the cops. I can't believe what I see with my eyes. So nowadays, I'm like, good, I'ma look to the skies and manifest anything I need. Any on a power trip. When the whole team, the power strip. No, now to the trying to politic. Got my guys already, got my queen already, how I sound already, how my songs already. Got them asking how they ain't on already. I don't care. Take it day by day. My vice is money in my safe. Cash going up as I elevate. I was down bad, now I'm How about your feelings, how about the feelings? Come high, I'm the ceiling, come, I want you to get with me. Slide with me. I got a feeling, get it cracking like a Achilles. You to get with me. Come slide with me. You said you don't, but you gon' try with me. Don't you dare get paranoid, girl. I don't ask the road, plus I keep them. Know me. Put phase on the beat, I ain't done. Yeah. Hey, bro, let this drive like a bitty, man. Carry my country cousin. Northside St. Louis, all the way down to Dallas, that's how we doing. You feel? You know, my mama told me I'm that shot. Came along, boy, Castro Drive, feel me? Bermuda Road, all that. Northside St. Louis. Right there off 70, you feel? I made like 70K at the festival, but, you know what I'm saying? Every time I see that number 70, what?
From 41 Seaver Way, welcome to the home of the New York Mets. This is Citi Field, interleague baseball on MLB The Show. It's the New York Yankees going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next. So just about set. Our starting pitcher in this one, Kodai Senga. What do we have on him?
He's a dominant pitcher, but he can get a little too relaxed second and third time through the. That's where we see him get touched up. If he maintains the same intensity that he has in the first inning and the second inning, I think we'll see him hand the ball over to his closer.
Tap foul at the plate. It on the ground to short. Lindor throws to first in time, and a quick out, number one. As we take a look now at the New York Yankees lineup, and it's clear the most important job they have today is getting to the starting pitcher early and often.
No doubt about that. That's the best way to disrupt a game, but can they do it? Certainly something for us to pay attention to in this one, partner.
One out, base is empty. That one down the line, and foul ball. That misses the zone. 1-2 to count. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And it's even up.
Ball 2.
And that's in the dirt. Foul ball left side. He'll see another.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
He takes it on his own. So it was a long battle at the plate, but they still managed to get the out. 2 down, bases empty. Here's the veteran outfielder, Aaron. Oh, now this one's blasted deep to left. Way back there, on its way and out of here. He'll touch them all. It's 1-0. He absolutely crushed that one.
No doubt about that one, Boog. We knew it wasn't coming back.
That home run was a no-doubter as we dive into the numbers with StatCast.
Crushed, Boog. Just absolutely crushed. 112 miles per hour on the exit velo, and like you said, no doubt about that one. Plenty of launch angle to give it that backspin as well, and that carried way over the wall.
Cody Bellinger now in the box, comes up empty with a swing there. Just missed.
They've got him working a little harder in this first frame than he anticipated.
Fought off foul. And that is downstairs. And that's ball 2.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Giancarlo Stanton at the plate. Late on that fastball. Bellinger off of first with 2 away. Pickoff throw. Bellinger dives back. And that is cut on and missed. 0-2 now.
0-2.
Good job to fight that one off. 2 outs. Got him looking. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. The Yanks do get one on the solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Here's Francisco Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this is at the top of the list. And that's a fair ball.
Well, I'm not saying that play was easy, but it was harder than it needed to be thanks to the bad jump. Those small moments can be costly.
Juan Soto now. There's a swing and a drive. That's back there. Tattooed to Tatertown and gone. Just like that, they move in front. It's 2-1. 1 pitch, 1 swing, 1 home run.
Yeah, you could say that's efficiency right there. Didn't need much time in the box to make an impact. Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
And now it's Mark Vientos. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1.
Can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
Tapped softly on the ground. Volpe fires over to first. And that's the first out. Nice recovery after giving up the homer. Pete Alonso now, always a power threat. The Polar Bear hit his 200th career home run last season.
Yeah, and that home run came right here at Citi Field. He's the 4th fastest player in baseball history to reach 200 homers.
Next offering is fouled back. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. You know, when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Dominguez corrals it, and that is that. Mets add 2 runs on this blast, and this is now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. Senga back to work. And that one fouled off. Senga ready to fire now. Hard ground ball, base knock. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now we may have a balk here.
That's a balk.
And indeed we do. Home plate umpire Dave Lawrence all over it and makes the call. And another ball. Dave Lawrence assigned to work home plate in this one.
Good umpire, Boog. Very fair, very consistent. Now, I did hear.
Meanwhile, this pitch gets away. He's safe at third, and the tying run is 90 feet away.
Even with a good secondary lead, sometimes it's hard to see just how far that ball's gotten away from the catcher, and if you can make it to third base pretty much standing up. Well, that time he seemed to have a pretty good read, gets to third safely, and now he's just 90 feet away from scoring.
Kicks and deals. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And ball 4, 2 aboard. Jason Dominguez stepping in now for the Yankees. Late on that fastball.
0-1's the count.
Strike 2.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Wells on third. Goldie on at first with nobody out. Check on the runner, and he's back in safely.
I think you want to get a one-way lead, be very aggressive in the secondary. This hitter not a power guy, so you want to make.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. Squirts away a little bit. No advance. Good job behind the dish.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Heading for the plate. He scores and they have the lead.
He was all over that one. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely smoked that ball.
And now it's going to be Anthony Volpe. Swing and a ground ball, and it goes just foul. One out, the runner at second here at the top of the second. on the corner for a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. Throw is low, and he can't pick it. And on the wild pitch, he goes down to third. 2 on, 1 out. Jazz Chisholm Jr. now. Inside, 1-0.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get 2. Get out of this.
Fouled off left side. Swing and a miss as he chases that one darting out of the zone.
2 strikes.
Still in the second, already at 44 pitches, so some concern there. Ground ball could be 2. Play it home, he's safe. And they take a 2-run lead. First and second, 1 out. Judge, the next to hit. He's already homered in this game. First pitch, and he just misses.
Judge enjoyed success at the major league level right away. He hit 52 home runs as a rookie, breaking Mark McGwire's record, and became the first Yankee to win Rookie of the Year since some guy named Derek Jeter.
The 1-1 is fouled off. Here's a 1-2. On the ground right side, and that's just foul. And down on strikes. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in play somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Bellinger up to hit. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swings and pulls it foul to the right side. 2 on, 2 outs. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. And ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
Chases in the dirt, slider there. But no chance to recover. He'll reach after the strikeout.
No, the throw was right there. He just dropped it. Didn't look it into the pocket. Maybe had a little late movement on it and hit the heel of the glove and just clanked. One of those errors where you kind of can't believe it when you do it.
And here is Giancarlo Stanton. That's his strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him.
Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts. So they get 3 runs in the inning, but they also leave the bases loaded. Down to the bottom of the... And welcome back to the ballpark. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's Jesse Winker. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Bellinger hauls it in for the out. And there's 1 away. And next for the Mets, Tyrone Taylor. First pitch misses.
Counts 1-0.
Line drive. Snags it for the second out.
It's never fun going back to the dugout after hitting a line drive that finds a glove, but you will get some high fives. You know, when you make great contact, you feel like you've done everything right. But in this game of baseball, not everything.
Over to Goldie, and that will end the inning. New inning getting started, and stepping in for the Yankees, Austin Wells. Right through there for a strike.
I think this is an important inning on the mound for him in this game. He's got to find a way to settle things down and give some length in this start.
Bounce to the left side, and that chance handled. Gets it to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's Paul Goldschmidt. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1. Goldie, a former All-Star. a member of the 2000 hit club. He's one of the few Major League Baseball players born in the state of Delaware. Lindor safe at first as they can't make the play. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Jason Dominguez.
1-0.
In the dirt, but kept close. To second, but
He's
way
safe.
too late. Safe there. Goldie into scoring position on the wild pitch, and there goes the double play possibility.
Can't imagine he's too happy with that one on the mound. Just one pitch after giving up the single, he basically turns it into a double.
Breaking ball through there for a strike. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. That's to third, Vientos. It is interesting, though, when you consider the way the game is run now. Doesn't even matter that much if your starter doesn't go that deep because teams are really aggressively building their bullpens. Cabrera batting with one down takes a strike. Two on, one out. Fights that one away. And that just misses.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
And that one is lifted in the air. Makes the grab. 2 down. So the batting order turns over. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees.
Ball. Down.
Squirts away a little bit. To third. Tag. Got him. They don't come much closer than that. Back here in Queens, bottom of the inning, stepping in, Jeff McNeil. Fouled off. He was late. Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2.
Well, they just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Swing and a line drive ripped out into right center. That's a base hit. So now back to the top of the order.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Late swing, foul to the left.
Well, here's a game Lindor will never forget. One night in July of 2023, he went 5 for 5 with a home run, 2 triples, and he scored 3 runs. That stat line is so rare. Only one other player has done it. Guess who? Willie Mays in 1958.
Foul ball, still 0-2. Swung on, belted. That one back there. Drops in for a hit. Couldn't run it down. Throw back in quickly. First and second now with nobody out. And now it's Juan Soto. He's already homered here in this one. Up the middle. And it's through for a hit. Back and he's out. Way too big of a turn.
Pretty clear to me. He was trying to go deep right there, but you got to get a pitch that you can handle.
Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that can do to you. He's hitting the spots, filling up the strike zone. Sometimes he bats over before.
The strikeout and the second of the game for the Coltrane.
Well, this guy.
As we go to the top of the 4th. Now here is Anthony Volpe. And first offering is fouled off.
You know, these Yankees doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. Pitch count is pretty high, and they've plated 4 runs already, so I think it's safe to say their game plan is working out pretty well right now.
Nope.
That one missed.
So they forced the starter to put in a lot of work, and they've been able to get to him for some runs. And hopefully that bullpen phone is working today.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
And a foul ball. 1 down, base is empty. Swing and a miss as he was out front that time. That misses. Now 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one not close. 2-2. Out to short. Toss to Alonso. 2 up, 2 down.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it. Got a ground ball.
2 outs, base is empty. Stepping in the long ball threat, Aaron Judge. That one's in there, and that is strike 1. And that drops in for a strike.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And there's a ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. That one misses, and it's 2-2. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Judge waits. Pitch misses, and now it's 3-2. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. McNeil gets it to first. Judge out on the play. And it's a 1-2-3 inning. So they go quietly there. And we're back. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Brandon Nimmo. The big left-handed hitter.
Off balance as well. Well, these Mets, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats. And I don't think
there. Going gone. He'll circle the bases. It's 4-3. He ambushed him right there, Siggy.
Yeah, swinging on that first pitch, and I think losing one over the fence is exactly what he had in mind as well. That was one of those home runs where you really don't know if he got enough of it off the bat. I mean, he put a good swing on it clearly, but I wouldn't say he really got the sweet spot on the bat. The exit velo wasn't anything too impressive, but it had all it needed for him to circle the pillows.
Judge brings it in. 2 down. Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. 0 for 1 so far. Out to short. Volpe whips it across. That's the 3rd out. The Mets do pick up a run on this solo blast. It's now ready now for the comes Cody Bellinger. Senga back to work. Right down to shoot. 0-1. On the ground. And foul ball. That's down and in.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. And now it's Giancarlo Stanton. And here comes the Mets manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Kodai Senga won't go any further, and it wasn't his best start, but he kept them in it to this point. Taking over on the mound for the Mets, Danny Young. He's into the game with the bases. This one in the air, center field. Taylor moving under it. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Austin Wells. And that's downstairs. And that is ball one. Next offering is fouled back. 2 out, space is empty.
Aye.
Swing and a miss, and he got him. And a night back here at Citi Field. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Jeff McNeil stands in. And that is out of play. And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. The 0-2 stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 0-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. Out to short. Volpe. Sling. And now it's Frankie Lindor. He's 2 for 2. That's hard hit on the line. And it goes just foul. On the ground to third. And it stays fair. Around first, heading for 2. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, here we are, third time through the order, and this is where we see the OPS jump up. Manager might have to go to the bullpen a little bit sooner than he anticipated.
Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. Lead runner puts the brakes on, so now it's runners at first and third.
Well, that's a smart decision to hold up with 1 out and the heart of the order coming up. Don't want to run into an out at home plate.
Now at the plate, Mark Vientos.
Yeah.
Swing and a miss as he was late.
At the dish, looking to lift the ball in the air in this spot. Anything but the inning double play, Boog.
Ripped into center, base hit. In comes the runner from third, and it's an RBI single. It's 4-4.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Here's Pete Alonso. That one missing inside.
Well, he's just given up 3 straight hits, and now behind in this count to this hitter. Might be a good time for somebody to call a timeout. Maybe the pitching coach go out there and talk to him just a little bit.
A bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
Grounder might be 2. To Volpe at second for 1. On to Goldschmidt. That's 2. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. And here's Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Young, 30 years old now. He joined the team as a free agent. And another ball.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0. He's put himself in a really good spot.
Swing and a ball popped in the air. Fair ball.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Just a flare down that right field line, and he got it to drop in fair. I guarantee you, he was yelling, get down, as he ran out of the box, because you just got to talk to him.
0-2 is the count.
Foul ball, still 0-2. And ball one.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Step off throw to first. Goldie back in standing. Battling here as he fouls it away. With the go-ahead run at first, and we're the top half of the sixth. That missed by a lot. 2-2. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees.
Bogey just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Cabrera, the next to hit, takes ball one. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Tied at 4. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. And a 1-2 again. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And look out, as that one ran in and got him. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter.
0-1's the count.
Comes up empty.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split-finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Goldie over at second. Volpe at first. 2 out of the inning. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. He's notched 4. Back now for the bottom of the 6th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Tim Hill.
Bringing in the lefty with a left-handed hitter coming up to hit. Classic bullpen move right here, so we'll see how it works out.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So a man up
through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
And the batter now, Jesse Winker. Over to Jazz, there's 1. On to Goldschmidt, that's 2.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Tyrone Taylor now at the plate. 0 for 2 in this one. Swing and a line drive. That's a base hit into right field. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. Here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. Has grounded out a couple of times. Swing and a foul out of play. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. 2 gone, but the go-ahead run is at first here in the bottom of the 6th. In the air, right side. Judge sizing this one up, nabs it, and that's the 3rd out. Top of inning number 7. It's Aaron Judge now. Spits the plate. 0-1.
You know, these Yankees, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. They've hit 7 line drives already, and even though some of them have been for outs, there's nothing wrong with delivering consistent, hard contact. That's almost always going to lead to positive results.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball hit out towards left center field. It falls in, and that's a hit. And the go-ahead run is on base. Not in time. That's a leadoff double.
Putting some good swings on the ball. That's his 2nd extra base hit in this one. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. Now a good opportunity to potentially jump ahead in this game here in the later innings.
Next offering in there for a strike. And that is strike 2. Go ahead run in scoring position. Nobody out. Foul ball. It stays 0-2. Got him looking. Now 5 strikeouts for him on the mound.
Well, he's going to have some thinking to do when he leaves the ballpark after this one. That was his 3rd strikeout, and this one looking, obviously, so he's been a little overmatched. He's got to find a way just to be more competitive up there at the plate.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2. 1 out. The go-ahead run is at second. Down the line, and it's foul. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Nice work there to get a strikeout, and that's a big second out. I'll tell you, this home crowd will be fired up. They can get out of this and leave that go-ahead run stranded in scoring position. This is a big moment in this game.
And the 1-0. Swing and a high fly ball out there at field. He's got it, and that's the 3rd out.
A lot of
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Fernando Cruz. And now here's Jeff McNeil. 1 for 2. Lifted in the air down the left side. And there's 1 down. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. 3 for 3 with 2 singles and a double. And that's way high. And that's ball 1. Movement in the Yankees pen. Mark Leiter Jr. preparing to come on if needed. Weaver also getting ready. Gets under it and pops it up. And there are 2 down.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there. And I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Soto, the next to hit, takes outside.
Well, a mistake right here could untie this ball game. If you're the pitcher out there, you just want to be a little more cautious.
On the ground to the left, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. In with a double, and the go-ahead runs at second with 2 out. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
So the go-ahead run is into scoring position. And next for the Mets, Mark Vientos. That one misses. Ball 1. 2 down. Go-ahead run in scoring position. Rolled softly, but that goes foul. The 1-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Couldn't catch up to the heater. We're at the top of the 8th, and stepping in for the Yankees, Paul Goldschmidt.
Bushmaster.
Right through there for a strike.
Ground ball up the middle. Play. Jason Dominguez will hit next. First pitch just misses. Base is empty, one away, and we're in the top of the 8th. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
I'd say that stayed in the tunnel for a long time. No chance of even fouling it off.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
2 strikes.
Crushed. Left center field. This one's deep. Forget it.
That's the exact definition of hitting the ball where it's pitched, taking that outside fastball and driving it the opposite way out of the ballpark. You want to bottle that type of approach.
One down, base is empty. Yeah, that's fouled off. And that one's a little bit low. Yeah, the count 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes, the count.
That's
2
inside.
balls, 2 strikes.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul territory for the catcher. And there's 2 down. 2 down, base is empty. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Late with the swing there.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
He goes down looking. 1 scores in the inning coming on this solo. It's now back now. New pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th. Luke Weaver.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Fouled off down the right side. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. And a key out leading off the bottom of the 8th. Here's Brandon Nimmo. 1 for 3. Left field. Dominguez turns to the right on the move. And there's 2 away.
Excellent play out there, and he does it in a huge spot. That wall, it can very easily jar the ball loose when you bang into it, so that could have been a really different outcome.
Ground ball left side. Jumps, throws. What a play. Inning over. Back here in Queens, here's the second baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. Diaz back to work. That one finds the corner, and it's 0-1. Diaz, multi-time All-Star, 30 years old now, and he was a 3rd-round pick back in 2012. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, he got challenged with a good fastball right there. Just couldn't catch up.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Got it. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th.
You know, the danger with the slider is leaving it out over the heart of the plate and getting contact on it. If you're going to miss, you want to miss towards the corners, not in the middle. Right there, he does a great job with hard break at the end. He ran it inside. Very difficult to do anything when you're tied up like that as a hitter.
In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
0-1.
Crowd locked in right now. 1-run game here in the 9th.
3
goes down looking. Here's Cody Bellinger.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the 9th, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Smoked on the ground a second. Toss to Alonso, and Bellinger. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Devin Williams.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out. A couple of hits in a row for him here. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with hitters trying to launch and hit home runs. But sometimes you got to shorten up just like that. And now they've got some speed on first. So we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the ninth. Late on that fastball.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
One-run game, bottom 9. On the ground, right side, 4. Boots it. Still finds a way to get off the throw and save. Couldn't recover from the misplay. DJ LeMahieu coming into the game now as the injury replacement. Digging in, Jeff McNeil. On the ground, 2 ball. To Volpe at second for 1, and that's 2.
Oh, man, what a smooth double play. That was a thing of beauty from start to finish.
So they're down to their final out. Francisco Lindor up now for the Mets. Trying to deliver as the hero. Swing and a miss. It's 0-1.
Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it, but this is where they earn their keep.
A 1-run lead out. Got him, and that's the ball game.
That looked like the pitcher was getting into a little trouble there, but quickly brought out a pitch that isn't.